ESPN.com had the top 100 players for the upcoming season. Patrick Mahomes, number 1. Aaron Donald, number 2. Aaron Rodgers, number 3. Now we get into 5 Browns. Myles Garrett, highest of the Browns, at number 11. Nick Chubb at 54. Denzel Ward at 56. Baker Mayfield, 86. And Joel Bitonio, 93. So Garrett knocking on the door of the top 10, and I wouldn't be surprised if he moves up even higher than that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of surprised with some of those. I think Nick Chubb, that's really high for Nick Chubb. I mean, you're talking about a top 5 running back. I mean, I think the NFL had him at or I think it was maybe a players. Yeah, it was a players poll. I saw something. Players poll, yeah, had him at like 24, 26. That's much more in the range. Nick Chubb at 54 is way too high. I think Myles Garrett was also 15 in that players poll, so 11 is probably better for him. I think Baker Mayfield maybe a little better than 86, but I understand it. Denzel Ward definitely should be in there, but yeah, I mean, definitely there are some players that should probably be closer to different numbers than where they are in that ESPN poll.
So ESPN also has one of the offensive linemen, Joel Bitonio, cracking the top 100 that the NFL players, it was NFL Network, NFL.com didn't voted on by the players. They didn't. And I thought that was a little interesting because the Browns have probably the best line in football, and they weren't in any of the top 100. So that's kind of interesting.
Yes. Yeah, sometimes I think with the offensive line, not the offensive line, I think you look at an offensive line as a group more so than as, individuals at times. Just that's the nature of the position. So, a guy like Joel Bitonio, yes, he's made the Pro Bowl. Yes, he's been an All-Pro for sure. And I'm glad that he got recognized. But at the same time, I could see where he would get overlooked by some players because they say, oh, wow, that whole Browns offensive line he does a great job. You got J.C. Treader there. You got Joel Bitonio. You got Wyatt Teller. You got Jack Conklin. You got Jedrick Wills. I mean, they do a great job as a unit. You watch them work as a unit, and it's spectacular. So I can imagine sometimes offensive linemen get a little overlooked, especially when the group is so good as a whole. It's not surprising to be that maybe a guy like Joel or maybe a guy like, Wyatt Teller would get overlooked a little bit.